Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 20. As today we gear up for another playoff run, got the divisional round here at Ford Field, taking on the 10-6 Seattle Seahawks, in what should be a very fun game. Obviously, we had a very good regular season. Last year we went 16-0. This year we couldn't quite go undefeated again, but hey, 14-2, number one seed in the conference. It's a pretty darn good feeling to get that back-to-back years. So, no complaints over here. As the rest of the playoffs, I feel like are seeding out very interestingly so far. A lot of success from the wild card teams so far, as the Bengals have beaten the Titans 28-24. The 3-seeded 8-8 Titans go home. The Giants are the only home team to win in wild card weekend. The 5-seeded 13-3 Baltimore Ravens barely squeak past the 4-seeded 7-8-1 Denver Broncos. And then Seattle beats Arizona pretty easily. So Seattle upset they couldn't get that divisional title, and they show the Cardinals. So in round 2, Bengals, Browns, Seahawks, Lions, Ravens, Bills is a pretty good game, and then Giants, Panthers as well is going to be interesting. Our game directly affects home field. If we win, then the NFC Championship will be in Detroit. If Seattle wins, then the NFC Championship will be in either MetLife or Carolina, depending on who wins that game. Seattle's core, for the most part, is very similar. They're still led by Russell Wilson. On offense, still one of the top quarterbacks in the game. And their defense is still intact as well, led by Bobby Wagner and others. So, some new faces. The offensive line has gotten a lot younger, and it's a lot better. So, credit to Seattle for fixing their offensive line. As here we go. The divisional round is here. This is the Lions' first playoff game since they won the Super Bowl last year against the Kansas City Chiefs. That was the Lions' very first Super Bowl championship in franchise history as they chase ring number 2. But the first team in their way in this playoff run is the Seattle Seahawks. These two teams did not meet in the regular season. I think the last time these two teams played was like season 3. And I remember the big storyline in that game was DK Metcalf and Chidobe Awuzie having Twitter beef. I'm pretty sure Awuzie is going to cover DK Metcalf today. Obviously, DK is still with Seattle. Awuzie is still with Detroit. So I think that'll be fun. We'll see if that makes an impact in this game. We'll see if their prior beef could lead to getting chippy or some physicalness. As Tez Lawson getting himself prepared. Lawson in his 3rd season already has a Super Bowl ring. That's pretty darn impressive. As, of course, the NFC bracket, the 3-seeded Giants going to Carolina to take on the 2-seeded Panthers, in which should be a fun game. Panthers has actually won 10 straight. They have not lost since week 6 when they got defeated by the Lions. Coincidentally, ever since that game, Carolina has not lost, which is very impressive. Seattle are going to start this game on offense as the NFC divisional round is underway, and it gets off to a nice start. Gain of 12 for Chris Carson. He's still the starting running back in Seattle. 2nd and 10 now at around the 35. Play action fake. Russell Wilson under pressure, and he is sacked by Jaquavius Highsmith. Highsmith had an excellent breakout season as he is poised to be a superstar on this defense for many years to come. Lions now have the football. 2nd and 3. Short pass for Golladay. Nice juke move. Last year's Super Bowl MVP, Kenny Golladay, getting to the 40 for a long gain of 12. Now from the 50. When in doubt, as RMP once said, keep calm and carry on. Well, that's what the Lions are going to have to do here after this play. Kerryon Johnson loses 3. It's Ronald Darby, the veteran, who brings him down. He's been in the league for a while now. 2nd and 13. Lawson gets it to Juju Smith-Schuster for a nice gain, making up for the loss of yardage. As nice play right there from Juju, bringing it to the 34. Following play, fake handoff for Kerryon. Lawson scrambling like he's late on a date. Look at Paris Campbell wide open. Lawson will eventually get it to Campbell, who brings it inside to the 3. Not a name you hear every day. Paris Campbell making the play. Now 1st and goal at the 3. Can Detroit punch it in and score first? Your answer is yes. Kerryon Johnson with the touchdown. He had a great season this year, obviously. Still making plays here in the postseason as the Lions now lead this one 7-0. Russell Wilson has it for Seattle. 3rd and 6. He gets sacked again. This time by Trey. Let me get you a bouquet with those flowers. Trey Flowers had a career-high 15 sacks in his 10th season as a pro. Detroit will get it back. Nearly lost it, however. Bobby Wagner rips it out of Lawrence Parnell's hands. Unfortunately for Seattle, Bobby Wagner would get injured a couple plays later. He tore his shoulder and will be unable to return to the game, which is a massive loss for their defense. Third down, nice conversion over to the Hawkeye product, T.J. Hawkinson. So we advance to the second quarter. First and goal, touchdown Juju. And the Lions will now lead this game 14-0. This one has started off pretty ugly for Seattle. Is it comeback time? Chris Carson with the rock, and Chris Carson with a big run. Tracy Walker makes a nice play to get off of a block and catch up to him. But a very nice run by the former Oklahoma State Cowboy. Giddy up! Now the 36. It's going to be a toss, not for Carson, but for the change of pace back, Thurman. And he loses 5. It's Chidobe Awuzie along with Jarrett Davis there to make the play. 2nd and 15 now. Russell Wilson going to connect with Tyler Lockett, Mr. Reliable. Lockett has been one of the most underrated receivers in the NFL for a long time now. As he gets it to the 23. Handoff for Carson here on first down. Carson breaks the tackle, gets past another one, and is tackled at the 8 by Awuzie. Have yourself a drive, Chris Carson. He's really playing well right now. First and goal from the 8. The pass for Lockett is a touchdown, and the Seattle Seahawks will cut this lead in half. They're going to make this game a little bit closer, as it is now 14-7. Let's see what the Lions can do here. Their offense has played very well today. 3rd and 10, Lawson scrambling. He gets hit by 2 defenders, but makes a really nice throw over to Dwayne Stuber. That is a football play, ladies and gentlemen, demonstrated by Lions quarterback Tez Lawson. Now from the 22, Dakota Sloan fumbles it, and it's picked up by Seattle. How things can change very, very quickly. Calais Campbell recovered it. The booth would review it, and as you can tell right there, Dakota Sloan's knee is down, so a nice effort by Seattle. The Lions catch a massive break and will keep the football. They would be unable to get a first down, 4th and 1 from the 14. Here's the field goal unit. Tim John, the rookie, with his first career postseason field goal, as the Lions are now up by 2 possessions, 17-10. 3rd and 6, Lockett. He's had a solid start to this game, brings it to the 48. Seahawks quickly call time. Now only 20 seconds left. Hawks down to 1 timeout as Russell Wilson would be sacked for a loss of 6. Seattle calls for final timeout, and they're going to be forced to take the points. They want to play things safe. I can't really blame them, as it is now 17-10. So most likely going into the first half, it'll be a 1-score game as Dustin Hopkins makes the kick. The Lions have 6 seconds. They're probably going to lob up a deep ball because why not? As here's Lawson. You might as well call him Kim Jong-un because he's launching nukes. Gets it to Galladay. Breaks a tackle. He's in at the buzzer. Touchdown Lions. What a play by Lawson and Galladay. And Detroit will be up by 14 going into the halftime break. Lions, rather than just running the clock out, decided to be gutsy. And it works out as we take a look at the other score in the NFC. The Giants have defeated Carolina in a high-scoring, close game. So the winner of this game will be facing off against fourth-year quarterback Max Mahorn, Saquon Barkley, and the New York Giants. 3rd and 1, Lions would open up with the ball. Lawson throws it away. That'll force a punt for Detroit, and Seattle would get it quickly back. 3rd and 3. They don't want to start this drive with a 3-and-out, and they won't have to. DK Metcalf with the catch, wrapped up by Chidobe Awuzie. We know these two have some beef. Metcalf's first reception of the game. He's been fairly quiet up to this point, but still obviously a very talented receiver on this team. And if Seattle can come back here, the DK might need to make a few plays. Now from the 39, it's the tight end Leo Veldman, former pretty high first-round pick out of Notre Dame, bringing it to the 41. 2 very high first-round pick tight ends in this game, with Veldman for the Seahawks and T.J. Hawkinson for the Lions, 2 of the top tight end prospects in recent memory. As there is Jaquavius Highsmith going downstairs where Daddy hides the vodka. His 2nd sack of the game. Seattle forced to kick another field goal. 4th and 4 from the 35. This is a 52-yard kick. At this point in the game, I would have gone for it. That's just me. An 11-point game and a 14-point game doesn't have a huge difference, and it's not like it was 4th and long. Seattle misses the kick anyway. I think that's a call they will probably regret. Lions would have it now, 2nd and 11. Lawson going to run it himself, and rather than sliding, he's going to take the hit. Tez does not like to slide for whatever reason. From the 33, Lawson is clobbered in the pocket. Gets it to Juju, who gets 22 yards, bringing it to the 11. The Lions are moving it. Now from the 7, 2nd down and 6. Here is Tez Lawson. He's going to scramble, however, the defender would catch up to him. That's the other Trey Flowers. That's the defensive back, Trey Flowers. 3rd and 16 now from the 17. Lawson gets it to Hawkinson, who gets a solid gain, but is unable to get the first down. So the Lions are going to have to kick the field goal. Chip shot for John. He makes it, and it is now a 3-score lead in favor of the Detroit Lions, 27-10. 3rd and 4. There's the big fella, Ed Oliver, with the sack, his 2nd of the game. The Lions' pass rush has been very good today, as on 4th and 12. Seattle's going to go for the field goal again. Now, they missed it from 52, but they're going to make it from 53. Nice kick by Hopkins. This field goal I get a little bit more because it is a 2-possession game, so I don't fault the call as much. Lions have it back. 2nd and 6. Lawson with a dart over to T.J. Hawkinson, who gets it to the 48-yard line. Very next play. Tez on 1st down, going to look for the speedster Lawrence Parnell. We know he's good with the ball in his hands. Quickly wrapped up at the 30 by the former Florida Atlantic Owl, Devin Lillard. 3rd and 2 now from the 10. Lawson going to scramble. Is he going to run for the first down? Yes, he will, and he's going to run for a little bit more. Touchdown, Lions. Giddy up, Bronco. As Tez Lawson with the touchdown, it is now a 3-possession game. Not looking good for the Seattle Seahawks. 3rd and 5. Trying to get it to Veldman, but it's incomplete. Budka unable to make a play on the ball. It's now 4th and 5. This is pretty much the game at this point. If Seattle doesn't get it, you can kiss their chances goodbye. As Russell Wilson tries to get it to Lockett, the pass is broken up by Darius Slay. That's how this game would end. Lions are in the best formation, victory formation. They would not kneel it, not that it really matters. And Detroit decides to be classy and not run up the score on the Seahawks. You love to see it. 34-13 is your final. Detroit gets the win, and they will be hosting the New York Giants in the NFC Championship, which should be a fun one. All around, the Lions were just a better team today. We passed the ball well. We ran the ball well. We played good defense. No turnovers from either team. We had a few close calls. Detroit fumbled it twice, but we recovered both fumbles. Looking at the box score, Tez Lawson was very good in this game. Russell Wilson was all right. I mean, you could have asked for a little bit more from him, but, I mean, he wasn't bad. Running the ball, Kerryon Johnson with 100 yards. Carson a yard short from 100. In the receiving game, Galladay, the only receiver over 100 yards. That's mainly because of his, 71-yard touchdown. So we look at the rest of these stats. Lawrence Parnell and DK Metcalf, both quiet for their respective teams. Seattle's offensive line was not, or at least the pass blocking was not good. Lions' offensive line from head to toe, I feel like, played really well in this game. Detroit's pass rush was on par. 2 sacks for Oliver and Highsmith. Flowers with a sack. No interceptions, and then the 2 fumble forces. Bobby Wagner had 1, and then the other one was obviously reversed. So I think I said that one was recovered by us, but that one, the call was reversed. Looking at the rest of the NFL, the Bengals upset the Browns 28-21, so the 14-2 Cleveland Browns are done. And then the Ravens beat the Bills 28-14, which means the AFC Championship game is between the 5-seeded Ravens and the 6-seeded Bengals. So a wild card team is going to the Super Bowl. Now, granted, Baltimore was the second best team in the AFC behind Cleveland this year, but they're still a wild card, which is pretty cool. Obviously, our game is between the 3-seeded Giants and the 1-seeded Lions. Should be fun. Hope you guys are excited. I'm out. Deuces.